Hello everybody, I wanted to do a quick video about long-lasting makeup just as I've got in from work. So there's not been any planning or there'll be no editing to this video at all, but I hope you enjoy it. I've got a different background and settings because I'm trying to catch the last of the evening sunshine, so my laptop is on my windowsill in my lounge. It is 10 to 7 on Tuesday evening after the long, lovely Easter bank holiday weekend. And I applied my makeup at about 7:30 this morning, so a good 12 hours ago. And I haven't had to retouch my makeup or touch my hair or anything at all. And usually I do have to do that. So I take a little makeup bag with me in my handbag and sometimes reapply my makeup just after lunch, like a bit of concealer, some lippy, a bit of blusher maybe. But today I haven't had to do any of that. So I was going to talk you through the products that I've used, which will have helped contribute towards this long-lasting makeup. But really quickly first on my hair, so it is growing out of its style a little bit, but I'm wanting to grow it a little bit longer now. It's getting into better condition than it was, and all I've used is the Aussie Volume shampoo and conditioner. So it smells beautiful. Australian hops, I believe, are used in that, and it's just really simple to use. I shampoo it once to get rid of product buildup and dirt, and then shampoo again to clean it, and then I leave the conditioner on my hair just while I sort of wash my body and face and stuff. Just really good. It had more volume than this obviously this morning, but I haven't brushed it at all, so like 12 hours on it still feels really soft. You can see it's super shiny. So then I towel dried my hair and gave it a bit of a blow dry, and I used this, which I swear by. This is a L'Oreal hair oil, and this is in a little spray, so it's better than the pump formulas that a lot of the oils and serums come in, because you tend to use a lot of that, whereas this is a really light mist. I've almost run out of this, so I need to get some more. I think this is about £7 or £8, which is good really for a hair oil. It smells amazing, really, really sweet, and it lasts all day as well. I think this is what's contributing to like emphasising the layers that I've got in my hair and also the shine. And you can never seem to put too much of this on. It doesn't weigh the hair down. It's great. It's also great for just before you straighten your hair too, so that is beautiful. It's good for a little bit of a pick-me-up as well. Amazing hair oil. And then my fringe, which isn't actually perfect right now, but when I do it in the morning it's all thick and in better shape than it is now, and I tend to spray it. I don't really like hairspray usually. I only put it on my fringe, and this is by Fudge Urban, their hairspray. 48-hour hold, texture and control apparently. I wouldn't say that, but it gives good hold, and it doesn't feel sticky or hard like a lot of lacquers do. But the thing I love about this most is the smell. This is an iced coconut scent. Smells just like holidays, reminds me of summer. It's just lush. So you can get this in Superdrug, and I think it retails at about £4, but there's lots of offers on usually on Fudge in Superdrug. Okay, so onto my face. So what did I wash my face with this morning? I just used a little bit of cold cream soap by Avene and my Clarisonic, so just quite basic skincare. And then I followed with, you'll have heard me talk about this before, the Oilatum Natural Repair Face Cream, which is outstanding. My skin can get really spotty, as you know, but I also get really dry, flaky bits on my nose. I'm dry under my eyes. This gets rid of it all. It just seems to calm your face down, and I also find that it's a great base for makeup. So I put that on. Just have some of my coffee because it's been a long day. I then applied the Laura Mercier primer. Laura Mercier's primers are amazing, and I've chosen the Radiance one here. So as good as all the other ones, doesn't break me out in spots either, but I'm going to show you this. Just put some on the back of my hand. It's got like a pinky pearl tone to it. You may not be able to see that because the lighting outside isn't fantastic, sorry. But yeah, it's It's a really nice glow, ever so natural. So I applied a little bit of that on, probably half the amount of what I applied to the moisturiser. And then I always recommend that you wait a good 5 minutes, if not more, for your moisturiser and your primer to sink in, because I find that if I apply my foundation straight away after that, it tends to slip off and the products don't do the job. So while my moisturiser and my primer are on, I tend to either go make myself a cup of coffee or get my clothes ready, or just something for 5 minutes before you're ready to put your base on. Okay, so the base I have on today, which I am super impressed by, is something I found randomly in Superdrug at the weekend, which I haven't really heard much about, and it's by Gosh Cosmetics. And it's called the Exceptional Wear Foundation, and I've got it in shade 19 Chestnut, which is quite dark, but I am quite dark skinned. It claims to be a long-lasting makeup, and it claims to be light reflecting. So as with all foundations, I always try them on the back of my hand, and what I liked about this one is how thick it was, because I love my coverage, because I have quite a lot of pigmentations and blemishes, and I really liked how this blended in. So I hope you can see that. It dries quite quick, and it goes to a matte finish, which I like, because I'm not really that oily, but my makeup tends to slide a little bit around this area, and it dries really matte. I'm hoping you can see, but I'm struggling because the sun's going in. And yeah, so I applied this at like 7:30 this morning, and it has not budged at all. So to apply it, I used the Real Technique stippling brush, which is flat and looks like this. So I apply a bit on the back of my hand, probably 2 blobs, and dab this in like this, and then I apply it by circular motions like so. And then I get some more, and then where I've got pigmentation or spots, I press it in like this. So the action of pressing it in with a stippling brush is to get it in all your pores to make sure that it doesn't budge, and it did not budge at all. Super impressed by this. There's £2 off this foundation at the moment in Superdrug. I think it was about £5.99. I'm going to stock up on this bad boy because it has not budged, and I've never experienced a foundation like that, and trust me, I have tried pretty much every foundation on earth. Okay, so after I applied my foundation, I then went on to, what did I do? I did my eyes next. So I have no brows, as you know, so I used what I've talked about before, the beautiful brow kit. Comes with stencils and everything, but I don't faff with any of that in the morning. I just get a little brush, get the powder, which is a semi-permanent powder, and just filled in the gaps that I've got in my eyebrows and created a bit more of an arch, and that hasn't budged, but it never does. Okay, and then I looked pretty tired because I wanted the weekend to be a bit longer, and I wasn't used to my alarm going off so early. So I wanted to put a little bit of eye makeup on, but not too much. So I used my favourite product in the world, which is by Maybelline, and it's their Colour Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow. This colour is called On and On Bronze, and it is beautiful. You can see how much I've used there. It's like an antique gold colour. I've got it on now. It really is 24-hour hold. I'll just come close so you can see. So that hasn't budged at all, and all I do is apply it with my fingertips. So I just get a little bit in there, and I put it in the outer corners and then blend just into the middle, and that's all I've used. So I put this on at 7:30. It's now 7 o'clock at night, and it has not budged at all. They do loads of different colours at the moment. There's like bright purple. Well, there's quite a lot of brights, purples and blues and greens, and there's a black. But I tend to use, there's like a pink one and this, and then there's a top which is like a greyish colour. Now I really like that, but sometimes it can make me look tired because it's quite a dark grey colour. So it sometimes makes me look washed out, so I only wear that on days where I'm feeling extra bright. But I swear by these, and these are £4.99 and usually on 3 for 2 as well. Then, as you know, I swear by liquid eyeliner. My eyes can be a bit downturned. Is that a word? So especially when I'm looking tired like I did today, this area here sort of hangs over quite a lot, so I like to create a little flick. And this is the Colour Spot Rapid Lash Grow Eyeliner, which apparently is helping my lashes grow as I use it. The camera's not going to focus, is it? Nope. And this is amazing. This has not budged. I've probably rubbed my eyes a few times because I've been pretty sleepy today. Very, very easy to apply. One of the easiest and best eyeliners I've ever used. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus for you. You can see how thin and tiny that brush is. So fine, but so easy to use. You can do thick lines as well, or super, super thin. It's a very nice jet black colour. I've also got it in brown, but I wanted a bit of black today. Okay, so then finally, just rub that off my hand, I used a mascara. Now at the moment I'm struggling to find a decent mascara because I had the LVL, which is the lash volume thing. It's like to replace Permy, and all this does is they put a rod on and a lotion and it just sort of lifts your lashes a little bit. But with that, as amazing as it is, I find it hard to find the right mascara because some mascaras are almost too good in that because my lashes are so close to my eyelids, they're printing. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but I get mascara sort of all around here and it looks a bit messy. So I'm struggling to find one at the moment that's not doing that. But I do love the 17 Dolled Up, which looks like this. And the brush is like a really, really hard bristles. It's got a slight curve to it. And I apply this on the bottom of my lashes and then down underneath and then up like so. And it is really good. It claims to have a 24-hour hold. And I'd say it does. Like, they don't feel too hard as well because I hate it when mascaras feel hard. I'll just come close. So hopefully you can see that there. But it's quite good. It's good for every day. I think if I was going on a night out, I'd use something maybe like Benefits They're Real or one of the Max Factor ones. But it is pretty good. Okay, so nearly finished, and I can go have my coffee and some food. But I just wanted to show you what's in my makeup bag for the things that finish off my makeup look. This makeup bag I found randomly in a Tesco near work, and it was £1.50. And it was with all the pencil cases, and I thought it was so Cass Kidston. I've had it about 2 years now, and I love it. It's perfect size, fits loads of stuff in, love it. So in here I've got spare contact lenses, and then I have got a blusher, which again I discovered this weekend, and this is £1 from Superdrug from MUA, the Makeup Academy. And they've got loads of cream blushes, and as you know, I adore cream blushes. They only had one colour left though, which was this, which is like a dolly pink. It's called Lush. Creates a soft, dewy finish for the perfect blush perfection. I thought for £1 I may as well try it. And wow, I have not reapplied this, and I've tried Stila Convertible Colours, the tints by Benefit, basically everything, and I usually reapply at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon really quickly. Like I keep saying, it's 12 hours on and I've not reapplied, and I've still got the blush here. It's just enough of a glow. I mean, this lighting isn't fantastic, but I've still got this glow, this dewy finish, and I've not even reapplied it. It's amazing. So whether it's the actual blush or the combination of the blush with the amazing foundation and the Laura Mercier primer, who knows, but I am loving this. So I apply cream blush with a small blusher brush. This soft one here is really little. It's called a contour brush by Real Techniques, and I just stroke a little bit here, and then I dab in the circles of my cheeks and then blend up. So dab it around here, do a little smile and a little suction up there. So that's what it looks like fresh on. Okay, so you can see obviously it has faded, but 12 hours and I've had the phone to my face, and yeah, I think it's pretty good going, is that. So I think that comes in about 6 shades. So this coming weekend I'm going to go into Superdrug again and stock up on these as well. Okay, next up in my makeup bag is something for my dark circles, and this has lasted all day. I am super impressed by this. This is Rimmel's Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Effect and Radiant Glow Concealer, bit of a mouthful. I've got this in shade 030 Classic Beige. There's 4 different shades. 2 versions of beiges and 2 versions of ivory for like cool tones and warm tones. This seemed right for me. I don't want one that's the exact match. I want one quite a bit lighter, as you can see there, because I want to be able to show how it highlights under my eyes and gets rid of the circles and stuff. So I'd seen this on a video that In The Fro, amazing girl, had put on her video. And I've tried, again, loads and loads of different concealers. I love the Benefit Fake Ups because they're really moisturising, because now I'm in my 30s, I've got quite a lot of dry lines, so I want something that's nourishing. But this is amazing. So I wasn't expecting much when I applied it this morning, but I still look kind of fresh. So the way I apply it is I get the wand and then I get a concealer brush. I'll just show you on one eye. So I get the product on the brush here. And then I go all the way under my eye here. You have to excuse me, I'm having to use the camera as a mirror. So you can see it instantly lifts you up. Make sure you get right in the corner here, because that's where you can look really dark. And go underneath, go up there. And I always apply this last after the blusher, so you get this nice highlighting effect. And then if you look super tired, which I do all the time, get more product and you create a triangle that goes down onto your cheek. So I haven't got a mirror and I'm finding this hard to do with the camera, so I'm doing it by feeling where I normally do it. So I go all down like this. So what this is doing is you have dark circles there. If you put the highlighter just on the dark circles, it's actually going to make them look worse, okay? By highlighting this entire area in a triangle, it just gives an illusion, gives illusion of cheekbones, and it gets rid of your dark circles. And hopefully you can see what a difference that makes there. So amazing product, and it's lasted all day. Last but by no means least, another discovery. It's been a good weekend for discovering makeup, cheap makeup too. And this is again by Gosh, and I'm so impressed by their products. Excuse me, I'm just really want to try everything they do now. This is their new lip lacquer. You've probably seen these on YouTube and on all the blogs. And this is in shade 002 Lovely Lips. I love how it looks like a little nail polish. It's super cute and perfect for carrying around in your pocket or your handbag or whatever. There's loads of different shades of pinks, oranges, reds, nudes, and I wasn't sure what to go for, but I was in quite a rush, so I just grabbed the nude because it's an easy to wear shade, and I was more interested in the formula and how it lasted and what it looked like rather than the colour. But now I'm in love, so I want every single colour. This, you unscrew it like a nail polish and you get a cute little sponge applicator, and it smells strong. It smells a little bit like cherries maybe, or almonds, and it feels really soft when you apply it. I need to bring a mirror next time. It feels really nourishing. It feels like a lip balm, and what I noticed again is that it lasted about 2 or 3 hours before I even needed to reapply it. The colour, even though it's only natural, I could tell it was still on my lips. I just can't rate this highly enough. The pigmentation was great. It doesn't dry at all, because a lot of the other lacquers that I've tried by Sleek or by Rimmel, like the Apocalypse, I think they're really drying. Like my skin and my lips are really dry. This just feels like a balm, but with loads of pigment. I love it. So here's the colour. And it's just really great for natural everyday wear. So yeah, so that's it. I've gone on a little bit longer than planned, but I was just, it's so sad of me, but I was so excited when I got home and realised that all my makeup was completely in place because I haven't looked in the mirror all day. And I was like, this is good. So I think this is going to be my new routine. So yeah, and then there's not much else to report really. I'm just gonna go now. I'm planning lots of new videos going forward for like what's in my makeup bag, beauty hauls, best budget beauty buys and things like that. So keep your eye out on those. And also I've got the new hashtag #MyBraveSelfie. So have a look on my blog and YouTube for that, and please get involved. And that's it. Oh, last but not least, this is so not me, but I had to get it. More Issues Than Vogue t-shirt. And this was from Leeds Market for £3, and you just can't go wrong, can you? So yeah, I thought you'd all appreciate that t-shirt. See you soon.